Hello, welcome to the race by race preview for Sha Tin on Monday. 10 race program coming up this week, and we're going to look at the race by race right now with Paul Lally and Tom Wood. And Tom, there's a number of first starters with plenty of overseas form at the meeting.
There are later on in the day, right through the day. In fact, there's first starters galore, plenty that have got some interesting form lines coming through from overseas, right around the world as well. I think Fabulusio started off, might have been in France, and then went to Australia. Now has flown back here to Hong Kong, and lots of other new horses, Paul, that are either that are making their Hong Kong debut as well.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see how they go, and also the good jackpot, 1.8 million going into that. Looks like even races throughout the card. There might be a few shorties later in the card, especially if Joe Moreira's got a really good book, starts winners early.
He was certainly in grand form at Happy Valley last Wednesday night. On to the first race now, and it's a Class 5 to get us underway. We run the 1400 metres. We run it, we don't swim it. We've got Win 33 and Everjoy on the class drop for the swimming 1400 metres. Casa Kingdom was fourth first up and then ninth behind Universal Crown after a tough trip. Easy Fortunes on the class drop. Pearl Champion has the blinkers going back on. Zacian up to the 1400 for the second time. Brave Power an extra £6 for his last start win course and distance. Sea Monarch is second up, only 3 lengths behind Brave Power when resuming. And Smiling Face has his third start, Tom, in 12 days.
Yeah, so he's had a busy last few weeks or so, has Smiling Face, but hasn't been able to get his rating up. Looking at Zacian here, Paul, to go forward with Sea Monarch. Where does Pearl Champion end up with the blinkers on from barrier 13? Yeah,
I think he likes to go forward, Pearl Champion, and I think there's a bit of pace underneath him. So initially, I think he's going to be a little bit wide there for Pearl Champion. Everjoy should get a nice run. He won't be far away, and Brilliant China as well.
Okay, we're going to start our first replay now with a Win 33. He's coming back down into Class 5. Paulie races well when he does drop down. Now, this was a race 138, so we're going back 3 starts to a Happy Valley 1200 metre race.
Yeah, look, since then he's had another Happy Valley race and an all-weather race. So I do like the fact he's coming back here to Sha Tin. Jerry Chow will take a little bit of weight off his back as well. It's drawn awkwardly in 11. I just think he'll get back for that.
Yeah, it never travelled at all on the all-weather last start at Win 33. Was hard-ridden throughout. Last one came off 37 in March, so he looks ideally placed here.
What do we make of Zacian, Tom? He's always running on, always has next time written over him, and he did again here.
Yeah, next time, and well, we're still waiting for next time. It hasn't happened at all with Zacian. Multiple chances, stayed on well enough. Look, I didn't actually like his trial coming into this, to be honest. I thought it was a little bit on the plain side. Got him in on a minor line. I can't have him for the win.
Yeah, I did in the end, because I don't think it's a strong field with him. And as Mark says, he sucks you in again. Well, he has for me anyway.
He has indeed. He got me too, for what it's worth. We move on to this replay, Paul. Brave Power. He stepped up to 1600 metres prior, didn't run it out, brought back to the 1400, and he ran it out strongly. Yeah,
so look, I've got him in Brave Power. Look, see if we can put 2 together. That's the key. You got to take your chances with him because he gets back and runs on. But look, he goes in. Sea Monarch had a perfect run, so I couldn't get him in from this one either, because I think he's going to get a similar run. Brilliant China, we'll give him a chance because he plugged away there on the inside.
You got even keel. He ran out of a little bit of room late. He wouldn't have won or placed, but he might have been a bit closer than what he was there. On the case of Brave Power, though, he finally won it after a run of 3 or 4 deep, so he couldn't have had it any tougher, and it had easier opportunities than that. I've left him out too.
Okay, and finally, back to Happy Valley trials, Tom. Everjoy. He's actually trialled up okay a few times throughout his career, but he just hasn't brought it to race day yet.
No, I'm going to take him here. It's one of those races, Class 5. He's at a big price, and I didn't mind the trial here. Yes, he was shoved along a little bit, and he raced at the rear. He got his head up at the 800 last start, but I thought he could be an improver on this trial. Yes, he was pushed out a little bit, but look, he responded okay there, Paul.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad from him, was it? So he did respond nicely enough. Just like to see him do it on race day, that's it for me.
Zacian.
Yep, gone with Zacian. Well, he's been consistent the last 3, so look, the horse is getting there slowly, isn't it? I think there's a win in him somewhere. Brilliant China, I didn't mind his run, and look, he did get held up last time. Brave Power, he shouldn't be too far away, but last start winner, and then Win 33, downgraded, 7, 3, 9 and 1.
2, 7, 3 and 1. Everjoy, the one I've gone with on top here. Low draw, Paul O'Sullivan, Wagner Borges, recent trial win there we saw. Zacian goes in Brilliant China and Win 33, so 2, 7, 3 and 1.
Zacian, the 2-1 favourite. Tom, plenty of value, a 30-1 chance in early betting with Everjoy.